from Alex Van Adler about how it is to work with Eddie Van Adler, and I think there's some things he'd like us to address.
Oh.
I've been doing a study, Rick, and for about 2 weeks, and everybody in the plaza agrees with me at this point.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
You mean the change?
Yeah, the change.
Yeah. So we may have to open that door. I almost sense that the brother Alex wants us.
I think he's begging for it.
It's a cry for help.
He told me it
needed to happen.
Did I not hear the phrase? I wish y'all would address it.
Yeah, that word for word, Rick.
Thought I heard that.
Word for word.
Well, call him in here.
Do you want to do it now?
Yeah, why not?
All right. Let's. Can you send Alex in here, Van Halen? Let's
It's kind of weird. I just had a conversation with Adler in the break about this. And Adler, this is a pure coincidence, by the way. I did not talk to Rick about this at all.
Well, I heard.
I brought it up 2 weeks ago.
Hey, win, play, show, buddy.
I heard Alex Van Adler mentioning it himself. I mean, I heard it from
Adler
from the Adler's mouth.
Eddie Van Adler even senses something there, and I was talking to him about that.
Mm-hmm.
And,
Alex,
hi.
Now this is Eddie Van Adler's younger brother.
Correct.
Who's interning with us.
Yeah,
for the time being.
Yeah, you joined Rick and Bubba University to work really mostly with your brother and on the TV and video side of things.
Mm-hmm.
And I understand that you would like us to maybe address some issues that have arose.
Well, yeah. Well, the interns get to work in like the TV room, the switcher, where we get to operate the switcher, and Chris is like in charge of us in there, and you just get like negative vibes when you go in that room. It's just like toxic,
a little bossy.
Yeah,
he demands excellence, right?
He does. I mean, yeah, he's a great boss, but he needs to tone it down a bit. You know what I mean?
Oh, well, so you think that? I heard you say standing right there next to Helms, you might not have known him. You might have said it loud enough, hoping I would hear it when you said it needs to be addressed.
Yeah, if you guys don't talk to him, I'll have to talk to him about it.
Yeah. So would you say that it's obviously you think it's more than it should be that is warranted?
Yeah,
because there's a certain.
Can
amount.
you give us an example though, like real life?
I guess like if you're not changing the camera angle to like if Bubba was talking and the camera's not on him, he would like scream at you and throw you across the room.
Oh, really?
Slam your head against the wall.
Oh,
that
what?
kind of stuff.
Wow. So he pushed on you like, hey, get Bubba on the camera.
All right, Rick, let me bring this home.
Wow.
About 2 weeks ago. About 2 weeks ago, I made the observation.
He didn't like he has marks on his
I
head.
said the days that Brady, Alex Van Adler, is here, Eddie Van Adler acts much different around him. It's a change, and when family enters the world, it's different. We all act different.
Well, I got one sits right over here. Yeah.
And so I noticed that he was being more authoritative when he was here. The days that he was
more bossy,
and you got to think too. Even Madison as well.
Kind of like I do.
And I don't know her intern name,
just like you do.
but Madison as well, because Madison's grew up with his family as well.
You talking broke bike?
Yeah, there you go,
Yeah.
broke bike. And so I've noticed we're more authoritative. We're pushing that around a little bit, more serious when he's here on days.
Which is not a bad thing, right?
But
okay, I'm sorry, but okay. First of all, I'm not smashing people's heads against
Yeah,
walls.
that's
That's
much.
ridiculous.
Then what's the bruise on the right side of my face?
Okay, that's so stupid. That's so stupid. You're so stupid.
So
We are related. We are related because you're so stupid, Brady.
So do you think he treats you differently than the rest of the interns?
Maybe I think.
Oh,
so,
I
yeah.
know. I definitely
It's
do.
like-
I will admit that. I 100% definitely do, and that's because I want you to get something out of this.
Yeah.
Like the rest of these interns, I don't give a crap about you.
No, but
You, my brother, Brady, I'm going to push you hard through
Okay.
this thing. I want you to get on the tail end of this, say, wow, I actually learned some stuff.
Yeah.
And if that means I have to drag you through the mud to make it happen,
And like abuse us
I
is
hope,
not a problem.
hope you're ready for some mud.
All right, let me ask you
slamming
this:
people's heads against the wall.
do you think there's a certain you want your brother to be above reproach so much because you don't want it to reflect negatively, like, hey, my brother got treated differently than everybody else? Are you being that typical dad coach?
He's overdoing it.
That goes too far with your own kid, trying to
haven't slipped up.
overcompensate for everybody thinking you're playing favorites?
Okay, well, there's a little bit of that, but also he is specifically a TV intern, so I'm riding you a little bit harder because of that too.
Which you made me sign.
I think
Yeah.
which I made you sign up for. I didn't make you sign up for it.
Do you feel forced to be here?
In fact, how hard was it to get this internship? Would you send one text message? Hey, I need an internship this summer. Cool,
No.
got you covered.
No, absolutely not.
Do you feel he's forced you to be here?
No, actually, definitely willfully here.
Okay, good.
So yeah,
Hey, look,
It's just not. It hadn't been as pleasant an experience so
Adler,
far as
do
you
you-
hoped dealing with him.
Eddie Van Adler, do you feel like that he's not taking it serious? Is that why you're having to turn it up on him? And he doesn't understand that this is a real gig, that the
yeah.
real world, you have a boss
totally
to
get
answer
it.
to, and you got to get after it.
I'd like you to crank it up a little bit. Like, okay, here's an example. I was trying to get something else together, and you were in the call screening room.
Right.
And I go, hey, Brady, do you want to switch for me real quick?
yeah,
And you go, I'm good.
I remember that.
Oh, you didn't want to switch?
That wasn't a question.
Okay, well, someone has to man the phones at all times.
There was 2 people in that room. You were on your phone. Quit playing on your phone, dude.
That's
I'm sorry,
good.
but you're
Oh,
addicted to
good.
your phone.
Here we go.
You're addicted to your
It's
phone.
coming
You're
out
really
now.
addicted to your
Now
phone.
here we go.
I'm sorry.
Oh,
This is what
really?
I was looking for.
But
Now
You're
we're there.
addicted to the switcher board.
when you're no, I was trying to get you on it. But okay, when
I'm
you're
glad he's addicted to it for about 4 hours.
yeah,
Right.
that's what they pay me to do. But when if your boss like says, "Hey, can you something?" I'm asking a question to be kind. It's not really a question.
All right.
Does that make sense? Does that make sense?
So I say no, then that's
So he said, "I'm good."
He goes, I'm good. I'm good. And so I just walked away. I didn't know what to do.
Hey, how about this? I got it.
Hey, no, I'm good.
All right, Adler,
I'm
let
good
me,
right where I'm at.
Let me ask you this. And here,
I'm good.
Here come, there's all these family elements you have to deal with.
Oh gosh, so many.
And I was going to say, do you feel that your brother right now is saying, look, I'm working with my brothers. I wouldn't treat it the same way if he wasn't my brother. That he's maybe looking for a little bit of, hey, man, come on.
Hey man, come on.
Come on,
Yes.
man. We're brothers. He's trying to get an easy, kind of skate through.
Yes.
Trying to take advantage of the brother relationship.
that's not true
Yeah, it's so true.
at all.
Also, the fact that his best friend and troublemaker right here, the two of them, Madison and
Church
Brady,
kids.
these church kids, they've been best friends growing up for forever. I swear, the 2 of y'all together get as much work done as like half an intern.
Oh, my goodness. Adler.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Because I got breakfast this morning and I got everything right. So,
Okay. Well, that's
So
a-
there.
what have you done today?
Well, by the way, that just won me and Bob over.
As long as you keep doing that, you got it.
Right.
Hey, look. Eddie Van Adler has grown up a little bit.
He has.
I will walk by his.
Well, he's
office.
getting married, you
I
heard?
will walk by his office, the TV production room, the control room, and I will hear him talking out loud.
Right.
Gosh, these kids don't know how to work. And
Gosh, can you believe this is happening?
and what's happening is these kids come in, and some of them think it's time to hang out and play with their phone and not get after it
Right.
or look ahead.
Right.
And he's trying to instill in his little brother how to work
That's
and
right.
look ahead and
That's
not be told to do everything.
That's right.
That's what he's trying to learn.
Brady, let me say something, dude. I am
Yeah?
so proud of you and the life choices you've made. Like, okay, so like on Friday nights, you're making such better life choices than I made at that age on Friday night.
And are still making.
I've been thinking
what do you
about
mean?
that lately.
I'm so proud of that. But during the 9 to 5 time period, I
Yeah.
think you could crank it up a little bit, and we could meet each other in the middle a little bit. I think we can. Again, I am so proud of your nighttime and who you are. But I think during the daytime, you could maybe crank it up a little bit.
Throw one more log on the fire.
This is the really nice play, but
Adler, are you saying one more log on the fire?
One more log on the
Stoke
fire,
it just
buddy.
a little more. Huh?
Greg, you know what I heard
One
about
more
it?
gear.
I'm not trying to say he's been influenced. Adler has changed over the years he's been here. I walked by a man ago. He said, there's 2 kind of people I don't like.
That's right.
People that don't do what they're told and don't do anything till they're told.
There it is. He picked that up.
Yeah, right. All right. Nervous Cletus says he's scarred from working for Adler, too.
Look, I'm an intense guy. I will admit that I'm very intense, and I have a short fuse.
I didn't know you were
and
slamming people's heads.
I didn't
against
either.
I wasn't slamming anybody. I'm sorry. Although I did put him in a rear naked choke a second ago,
he really did.
but I was trying to show you how to do the rear naked choke.
In case you need to.
Yeah. I love
Hey.
you, Brady. I'm sorry.
It's fine.
I'll chill out.
Yeah. Breakfast was perfect.
Good.
Rick and Bubba, Rick and Bubba.